Those tend to bang on things. So on the Kenwood, I did hear some guy in Naples, Italy, but I couldn't hold it. Only 100 watts. There's been times when we talked on that radio to Germany, car to car, Berlin. But wasn't today. Heard a guy in Northern Ireland. In there. So Ted's trying to open. 20's the bad.
Always has been.
Always.
Yep.
Did get a haircut though.
Oh, yeah.
And a beard trim.
That's cool.
Mom and I are going to the over 50 thing tonight.
Okay.
So you know.
All right.
I went out and played for Endry and the car insurance. I'm slowly getting better. Boy, it's a cankerous thing.
Yeah, it's a general saying. Like she's still.
I was talking to Paul from the DAV.
Yeah,
the chaplain at DAV. He said he was in the hospital a week with COVID, not with COVID.
Oh God.
And he said he was in pretty grim shape there for a while. Like a lot of people, he had it multiple times. Well, I know Jerry had it several times, and I think Mom had it several times.
I don't think I ever had it.
And that's...
Which is just funny unto itself.
Well, Trump talked about that. His son Barron had it, and it was like a 15-minute sneeze, you know. I mean, it was like bing and gone, you know.
Who knows what kind of vaccines they got.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying for him it was next to nothing. You know?
I'm figuring they got the ones that they're good vaccines.
Yeah, well, there's rumors from more reliable sources than before that they intentionally held the vaccine. They had the vaccine developed way before they actually deployed it.
Well, they probably didn't know if it actually worked or not.
Or if it was deadly or not.
Well, there were
some people
that had some major side effects with it.
Right.
So.
Yep. So I don't know what the right answer is, or whether politics was involved or safety.
And honestly, we don't. I mean,
it is academic at this point.
It is, especially now. But you know, it's like they might have had something that they think would have worked, but when they actually tried it, it may not have worked.
Well, it may have, may not have. May have done both.
Yeah. Well, they had the two, and I had the Pfizer twice. So
I think Mom and I have had.
You had the Moderna twice because you got the weird one.
Well, then
it was supposed to be the safer one, but then they were talking like not too long ago that one may not actually been the better one to get, the Moderna one.
I think they gave me Pfizer last time, I think.
Well, usually they don't try to mix them.
Well, at this point they did, because it was like the third one or something like that. Last fall, Mom and I had whatever the current COVID was, with the SARS shot with the flu shot, all three in the same day. It tend to make us a little bit tired.
Usually they ask you which one you had. They try to give you the same one if possible.
Well, I don't know if it matters at this point.
I don't know. The updated COVID one that has all the lovely strains.
That's what they said. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know if I put any stock in it.
I don't know, because people are getting it anyhow, even if they got it or not.
Well, it's getting to be less of an animal than before.
But like one guy says there are a couple people that says they never got it, and now they're not getting any of the side effects.
There you are.
and they never got it, and they were around people that had it, and they never got it. So
immune system may have seen it earlier. Because remember when I was sick back in January, December of 19, when I got really sick for about a week.
Yeah,
I might have had it then.
Possibly.
You know, because everybody from Delta Vacations was still traveling all over the world at the time. So could we already had it?
It's weird because I hadn't been sick since like the January of 19. That was the last time I was sick, all the way up till
right after I was sick, though.
Yeah, but that was of 19, January 19, before this thing supposedly even came out.
But see, I got sick December of 19.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying
I hadn't been sick since January of 19.
Yeah.
Before this thing even came out.
That's even farther back. Yeah.
I hadn't been
another year.
It was only like 9 months or 11 months away. So this supposed leak didn't even happen yet.
Well, it might have.
But
we didn't know.
I don't think so. I wasn't that sick, but I wasn't sick again till like I think like February of last year. I had that sinus infection. It was really bad. Well, they claimed that they took me to the hospital and they swabbed me, and they said, "Nope, you don't have it." All the times I ever went to the hospital before, they had them check it and stuff. Never had it. Even when I was in the ER for the my back issues, and they swabbed you, they always came back.
They just did me on 2 weeks ago on both the flu and the COVID. They came up negative on both of them. But I had something. I don't know what it was. But
thank God Jen wasn't living with us when she got it, because we all would have been.
Well, she had it all the time though, because she was out.
Yeah, well, she was. Yeah, the people.
We were kind of hanging out in the bunker waiting for something to happen.
So it was kind of good that she had her own place.
Yeah, but it didn't really make her really sick. I mean, it did, but not really bad.
Yeah.
Belt.
Yes. Start vehicle.
Yeah, it's a thought too. See, I disconnected the battery and everything it said to do to get rid of it. Tire pressure thing, and it comes back when it's in the mood.
Yeah.
So the tire pressures are up. So most likely cause is a failed unit
somewhere.
One of the four.
Yes.
It doesn't belong to the spare, which means you got to figure out which one ain't working. Tear the tires all off, replace it, pay big money, and have everything set back up. No guarantee the other three ain't gonna crap out either.
Well, one of my buddies said that it's not that expensive to change the batteries.
I don't know. We would have to talk to him. We would have to talk to him. We could do that on the way home if you want. Just how hard is that to do?
Yeah.
But I did pump them up to 40 pounds. He liked that better. 30. Of course, they're big and big tires.
The kid is. Although I'm hearing good things about those KO3s.
I hear they're supposed to be pretty good.
Even more grippy than these.
Well, they're trying to make this game for us to buy the 101D or whatever it was, because it's on sale.
What?
It's a Yaesu.
Oh.
It's got the display, but it's not the super one. It's the one below that.
Yeah, the 101D, the one that,
Dean has or something like that.
Yeah, Ralph has it too.
I heard, according to some other folks, they said you're better off sticking with the 7300. I'm just telling you.
Probably easier to use.
Well, yeah.
The 101D is a little older radio.
Well, I don't know. One is the super radio. The one is $4,000.
Oh, yeah. It's like the MP or something.
Yeah. I think if they're going to spend that type of money.
But that one's even older.
If they're going to spend that type of money, maybe they should make the big jump.
That one's the one that's like 200 output on its own.
Maybe we should make the jump to the big rig and not the half rig.
Well, yeah, probably.
That was my thinking. Instead of spending $1,300 on sale.
$1,300 for the 101D?
Yeah.
Wow, that's come down a lot.
Get $200 back, but they said its display is not as good as 7300. It's got latency issues.
Wait a minute. 101D is $1,300 bucks?
Well, whatever it is, is
that would be a sizable dump considering it's normally $3,200.
That's supposed to be the good radio. That's the one they should probably buy.
That's the one Ralph has.
Okay. Well, they want to get the one. They want to get the one. We get the one that's about $1,600 normally.
Oh, that's the FTXD.
That's the one.
FTX10.
That's the one they're talking about.
No, don't get that.
I would say if you're gonna do it, go all the way.
I mean, if you're gonna go that way, let's just save like
$4,000.
Save like almost $1,000. Or save about $800 to get the 710 field one, because essentially it's almost the same radio.
Yeah. I'm thinking they should not half step if they're gonna do it.
I looked at the 10 one that they want. It's from $1,600.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
That's what I heard.
Lynn says it's not very good.
I would say let's find something better. If we're gonna spend money, let's don't go half off.
We'll just get the
get the big mother.
Yeah, the 101D, which is the one that Ralph has, the one that everybody kind of has.
Let's just go ahead and go with that.
I don't think it's 200 PEP though. I think it's just
100.
100. It's got a lot of stuff in it.
Super good filters, I guess.
Yeah, well, according to Ralph, yeah.
I don't know if it's any better than the 590, to be quite honest. The one thing it has, it's got a good display.
It's got a good display.
And it's got the ability to plug it into a computer.
Yeah.
And display that. That would be. But I would say don't half step. Buy the big dog.
Well, the big dog is the MP, which is a lot of money.
$4,000, yeah.
At least, yeah, you might as well buy it. Well, it is cheaper than buying a Flex.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're going to spend half of that.
Yeah.
Why not just go big dog and be done with it?
Yeah, I don't know. Put it at the station. Oh, that'd be an awesome thing at the station.
Well, it'd be good.
Nobody knows how to use it, but Ralph.
But it would be great during a contest if you could figure out.
It would be great for a contest, yeah.
And then you want to get the upgrade.
But nobody knows how to use it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we do the 590. 590.
You gotta go over there. You gotta go there.
Major disadvantage of the 590 is that it doesn't have a display.
Well, it has a display. It's just junky.
It's old school is what it is.
That's old, yeah.
He said, wait till Kenwood comes up with something to be above, between the 880 or 890 and the 590.
Yeah.
Find something in the middle there, you'd have it, probably.
Probably.
So I was looking at that today, and I said, I don't really want that.
Yeah. They haven't really come up with a lot of innovations lately.
No, they're all going to be in the same ballpark.
I mean, the FT10 and the 710 are like their latest, but they just look like they have the 3D display, which kind of frustrates me to a degree. The 7300's display is fine.
I think it's, and that's what other people said too. In a lot of ways, they said the 7300.
I kind of wish they would put out a firmware update for it, but
they said the 7300 is actually a pretty good radio.
They do, but they need to put out another firmware update for it because it's been like 2020 was the last time they put out any update. It wasn't very big either. I guess art don't update perfection. I don't know. You'd think in 4 years they would come up with something they could add to it.
I don't know.
So they haven't replaced it yet with anything.
I heard a number of people said they thought the 7300 was better than the intermediate.
710.
It was better than that one.
The 10X, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, my comment's going to be, I don't think we're thinking big enough.
I thought we already had well, I know everybody's pretty much got a 7300.
Well, a lot of folks do.
Pretty much, so it's pretty easy.
I don't turn it on very often, but
it doesn't take very long to start realizing how to use it, though.
Well, I don't. Yeah, that's what they all, and it's easier to work with.
So that might be why they want to get it, because everybody else will use it. And everybody has one.
Flat? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what they say. But if it's one of them that's gone bad, here's the deal. The sensor and the battery are sealed together in one unit.
Oh.
So you have to replace the whole unit.
Okay.
Around $80 or so, if it's one.
Okay.
It appears to be only one, in my opinion. But
which one?
Well,
that's the thing.
Which ones do we have the worst trouble with? I
no idea.
Right. So, but I didn't know that they. But you know,
at least $80 is not terribly
bad. I'll bring it over here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Leave it.
No.
Figure out what's wrong with it. This guy actually did a little bit of damage to his car. This one looks like he drove it on a trashed tire.
Yeah, that would do it.
Kind of trashed up the front of the car.
Yeah. Maybe didn't have a spare.
Or didn't know how to change it.
Can't change it.
Well,
might be physically limited to where you can't change it.
Well, sometimes they're not nobody's at the bar. Anyhow.
Might close down for all I know.
It says open.
Well, yeah. Suppose the coffee place is closed. Suppose the coffee place is closed by now.
Nope, shouldn't be if you want to go and hold the coffee cups. We got a couple holders here, so yeah, we can do that. Mom was going to do it earlier, but Mom and I might go out. Mom and I might go pick up my pills. So would you rather do that later, or?
I guess, yeah, fine.
Think you can fit in the?
Well, no, I'm not riding in the back of that thing. No. I value my knees and my ankles.
Just to go to the coffee place and back? With
yes,
those
I value that.
Well,
I'm sorry, I don't need pain. I don't need any more.
I only got a couple options here.
No, it's fine. You guys can go get me stuff later.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't take, if we're going anywhere, we're going to play heck taking you with you.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to have to take the Durango or something. I don't know how far out of town I want to take the pickup. Wouldn't fit in the back seat of this vehicle, I don't think.
I don't know. Did it once.
Yeah. Well, if I take this into the shop tomorrow, if you go into the coffee, you got to come with me in Durango then.
That's fine.
I didn't realize they were all one unit and you can't replace the batteries on them. That's okay. I'm going to say it's the right front. Just, or the right rear or something. I don't know. If there's no question, what do you want?
Frozen.
Okay. Mom wants a cold coffee, and I think I do too. If that's okay. See what the paper does. Might take a little longer to get your mom's bills sorted out, so you gotta go back to the doctor. Is that pretending to be rain, or is it just my imagination?
Maybe
A couple raindrops, not much. Those little fronts have been going through, but they haven't amounted to anything. Although there were some that even got yellow touches on them down southwest of us, but they've moved out a long time ago. And we had several front go through without any raindrops that I saw. It doesn't mean anything was there.
rain in March. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, as long as it doesn't come down.
Rain in early March too.
Well, it could be exciting too. But so far, not much is being looked at. Yeah, it is raining a little bit. Station is. Must be a restaurant or something. Gas station or don't know, man. Almost 3 o'clock. That's making fun.
still having the problem with the pharmacy stuff, or
not that I'm aware of,
to get that resolved?
as far as I know.
Well, that's good.
As far as I know. Hopefully this will take. You got the keys. So that explains some more of it too. Something with my arm just ain't feeling right today. Funeral on Friday at 2:30 out at Prairie View or whatever it is, between the base and town. Tied to the tree there, looks like, or tangled to the tree, tangled to the tree. Here we are again.
That's pretty nice.
Pretty weird for March.
Yeah, really March.
Mm-hmm.
Not unheard of, but
pretty rare. Pretty rare.
This whole winter season's been rare.
Yep. Well, you didn't get it back half frozen, all the ice in the top. Like you used to.
It's about not much of ice now. Kind of sucking up. To the rent thingy, and we can take care of that. I'd forgot to set my clock in my room an hour ahead, and I was looking at it like I think it was earlier than it was, and I was looking at my phone, I was like, wait, what the? Oh yeah, I forgot.
I did get most of the stuff reset. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Old school Jeep. Yellow.
Yeah.
Color mod lights. You'd fit really good in the back seat.
Yeah, look at the price tag on that one.
Yeah, but it's a real Jeep.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely not the time to buy a vehicle.
Does not appear to be.
Not with these prices.
These aren't the tall prices.
No, they're not, but they're tall. that blue one was $48,000. I was like, $48,000 for that little thing?
Well, the yellow one was 30 something.
Yeah,
that
I know.
one's 31, 32.
I know. I don't know what the blue one has over the other
blue
one.
one has 4 doors.
Oh, yeah, that's why
it's bigger. It's got the canvas top. This is the small one with the fiberglass top.
Oh, yeah.
And it's only got 2 doors. Getting into it is joy.
A 2-door Rubicon is $31,000.
The cheap one.
That's the cheap one, yeah.
33 for that one,
yeah. Yeah, the blue one that's the just the regular version is 40.
Because it's got 4 doors on it. And they're not wide doors.
No, 48,000.
It's not wide doors.
Jesus, by the time you tack on all the everything else, it's gonna be over $50,000.
Which is ridiculous, because you can imagine what payments are going to be and what they want for down.
Oh God, yeah. Damn, and that's not even new. That's used.
Yeah, that's the good news.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Welcome to the Bidenomics.
Yes, and it ain't working with a nickel.
Somebody put a thing on that for grocery stores. It's like he went to buy eggs and milk.
Oh, jeez.
And a thing of eggs, milk, and some ham, and like healthy food, like
$100.
salad, $400.
Yeah.
And they're kind of making a meme out of it. And it's just so it's like it says, and then we got the fees. What kind of fees? Oh, we got like $100 in fees.
Taxes.
Yeah. Well, no, not just the normal taxes. Well, there's a fee for being in the store.
Oh,
there's a fee for walking down an aisle. You asked one of our representatives for help, right? Well, that's a fee.
Yeah.
Did you skate? You were walking down this aisle? That's a fee. You walked down this other aisle. It's a fee.
Not going to buy from them again.
And he says, "That's great. I'm going to McDonald's."
Yep.
But if you would have bought candy and everything else, it probably would have been only $100 instead of $400. But you bought the healthy food. That's extra.
Probably.
It's like, okay. So the high processed junk
It's cheap.
is cheap.
Yep.
But the healthy food that isn't processed is expensive.
Yep.
Weird, isn't it?
Well, I'm not surprised.
I think the other way around. It's like
there's
highly
a
processed.
full-size van for Honda.
Where?
23,000.
Where's the van?
Right there.
That's a van?
That's a van.
Jesus. It's teeny.
Well, does it look like a van to you?
Not really. It looks like a hatchback to me.
Well, yeah, but
It looks like a car.
Maybe it is. I thought it was.
It might be a van, but it's a weird looking one.
Yeah, it's a small one.
Yeah, it's a small one. Not what I call a van, but that's just me.
Well, there you are again.
Do these people? Well, I say Honda's Japanese. Yes. People are a lot smaller back over there.
Well, I make a good vehicle, but it's got Honda and Toyota have got quirks that I've been reading about that I did not know about before I bought one. I apparently wasn't doing a good job of maintaining the van we had because I didn't know a lot of the what ifs with the Honda. I know more about them now, and I don't know that I'm happy about it. But they're supposed to be a good vehicle. But you have to have the valves adjusted. None of the rest of them require that. You've got to replace. It's got a timing belt which has to be replaced or it kills the engine. You've got a water pump. It's the same thing. It's all got some quirks. Now, is it easy to service? If you got 4 jack stands with this, you can change the transfer fluid, transfer case. You can change the transmission easily, and you can change the axles easily, which is not. So it's pretty well designed in that regard. But other things, more entertaining, and it doesn't have a. It has an electric power steering. I don't know how that works.
Well, I thought all vehicles had electric power steering.
No, this has fluid, and so does the Durango. So did the old van.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch what you were saying.
They replaced it with electric power steering and not hydraulics.
Okay.
Because it saves a couple horsepower.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Gets you a teeny bit more gas mileage.
Yeah.
You can pass out in shock as we go along this road.
Oh, any of these big trucks, just
Well, I was
probably $70,000, $80,000 probably.
48
50.
for a Toyota something, 53 for a Toyota something,
You know, 10 years ago, these would have been like 30,000 maybe.
or maybe
less.
20 something. Yeah.
Now they're as expensive as these trucks would have been 10 years ago.
Well, the trucks are really.
Oh yeah, they're $70,000, $100,000.
Yeah.
Ooh, that. Well, this is why nobody's gonna be buying them. Like this looks really nice. This Ram.
Well,
I bet it's like $80,000 or more.
Well,
It's got the good tires on it. Probably,
there's a
probably
Bronco for
100,000.
$55,900 sitting next to the Jeep.
Yeah,
40 something.
no, I've heard some bad things about the Broncos.
Okay, well here you go. 86,000 for the Dodge Hellcat Red Eye. That's at 800
Okay, I can
horsepower.
understand that.
It's an 800 horsepower engine.
Yeah. Well, I can
That's pretty
understand
rare. That's a rare-
$86,000.
86,000.
Yes.
This one just got a Hemi in it. It's only 29,000.
I'll go for the Hemi anyhow.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
Not that I would want to have that anyhow, but
No, I'm just.
what's the Jeeps over here?
Well, no.
And like the Grand Cherokee right there, how much? Like $30,000.
Yep.
Well,
May not be any more comfortable than the old Cherokee we had.
there's your.
Grand Cherokees. It'll look like
No,
it's
no,
a-
I'm not. I'm talking about this Toyota thing here. It's
That's a Chevy.
44,000. Yeah,
That's
it's
a
a Chevy.
Chevy.
Yeah, it's a Chevy. But it's no, it's a.
I like
it's
the
a
one
big
says
SUV.
only 3888.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, well, that's cheap, right?
Yeah.
And this
Some-
Grand
some of the
Cherokee
bigger
doesn't
stuff.
look like it's any bigger than a Honda. It's 29,000.
That looks like what Jenna's is. Newer, but yeah.
Hers is not the Grand Cherokee.
No, it's just a Cherokee. Not even a Trailhawk.
Yeah. All right, here is a Chrysler Voyager, 20,000.
Wow, what a deal, huh?
Well, maybe.
It doesn't look very good, does it? It looks smaller than.
21.
It's a 21.
2021.
Why does it look,
20,000.
why does it look just as small as the Pilot for some reason?
Just telling you.
Or are we just sitting up so high in this thing?
Could be. I don't know.
I don't know. It's funny they'd make small vehicles like that, and then 80% of America.
Okay, you can get ready to pass out. We're gonna drive.
Oh yeah,
by
this is the new lot. Yeah, the new stuff.
Wagoneer.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the new Jeep Wagoneer.
Oh yes.
Oh boy, I just imagine what that price is.
Maybe not. $87,000.
Yeah.
Oh, 93,525 for the.
Jesus. Nobody's gonna buy these things.
Well, they're
There's-
gas,
there's-
so somebody will buy them. But
Not for a number of years.
now here's the cheap version, only $67,000.
First off, who makes enough money to afford these?
Doctor somebody.
Those are gonna be sitting on the lot for a long time. Like they're
And that is a Jeep Grand Cherokee for $46,000.
I can see why there's not many of them moving. Nobody can afford them.
Yeah.
I mean, at these prices, these things are gonna be sitting on a lot for 5 years.
Now I think this is a Dodge Durango with the big engine, and it's $66,000.
Nope. No. Well, there's a Willys Jeeps. How much are those expensive? I'm guessing a lot.
The Chrysler 300 is 40 grand. This is 54,000 for the first one.
Oh my God.
60,000 for the next one. 41,000 for the next one. 59,000, 55,000, 59,000,
Just guess how much that red Jeep truck is.
It's going to be real pricey.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that truck
Because it's a Mojave.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
It's a desert special thing. And it's only $59,000. Oh, that's not it. Oh, here you go. Jeep wagon, $119,945.
No way. And yeah, I mean, maybe if you hit the lottery, maybe, but
well, you don't want to have anything that expensive to drive because people want to knock you in the head and steal it,
or bash in your vehicle.
Well, or whatever. You know, $100,000 car? No. It doesn't have armor plate on it?
There's our vehicle right there, Dad.
Oh, the van might actually make sense in some degree.
Yeah, it would.
That one doesn't.
I can only imagine what that costs.
Sold.
Oh,
it's on hold.
Oh, it's on hold. Well, make him an offer. I mean,
39,000. So.
Well, that's
held by Jake.
Yeah.
Willie's doesn't have a price on it. Big Ram doesn't have a price. Big Ram doesn't have a price. Big Ram doesn't have a price. Big Ram doesn't have a price.
They don't have a
price on it. And there is a Toyota van. I bet that is not cheap.
No, I bet not. Oh, well. Fix what you have, because
starting to look like a good option. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold. Okay.
The whole box.
Just telling you. That's.
Well, I guess it's still cheaper than a house.
No. Well, depends what type of house you got.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
We could
try to buy anything now.
If we'd have waited a little bit and come up with $40,000, we could have bought a real house. Of course, it would have been in the river
in 1985.
Yeah, and it would have been in the river.
Yeah, which would have flooded.
Yep, you can bank on that. Yeah, it's way out there. These are just a 350 turbo. No, heavy duty. I don't even know.
I don't know if I want to know.
3,500 heavy duty, $73,000. Yeah, 3,500. This must be 3,500 country.
One of my friends has one of these really good jobs. He's doing welding.
Oh yeah.
He lives in California, but he's doing $55 an hour.
Probably doesn't go very far in California.
Well, he's still young. He's like 18.
Yeah.
And he's still going to high school.
Makes me think.
Graduates this year.
Should have kept the van. Maybe.
Graduates this year, but he's starting a job. But I was like, damn. I was like, that's a good job, good pay. Even in there, it's good pay. But wow, he was talking how with that job and everything, he was looking at like these $1 million houses, because like anything there is like $1 million minimum.
No kidding.
And he was saying how much he made. He makes like $10,000 a month.
Well,
I'm like, $10,000 a month.
If he was up here working in the oil field,
probably be making more.
And it'd be a lot less crime and stuff would be cheaper.
Oh yeah.
And safer.
But wow, I was like, you make $10,000. Then he's saying, oh no, that's just the entry pay.
Yeah.
He says when it's all finalized for the month, it's closer to $15,000 a month. I'm like, $15,000 a month? And that's before overtime.
Could you make it on that?
I would think so.
You think your eyes would be any good after a while?
Welding? I don't know, but
maybe not.
Mine, no, but damn, though. He's young though, so
Yep.
If he could bankroll that stuff, get pretty good for retirement. Maybe, if it's still there. But then,
well, if he can keep doing it.
Yeah, keep doing it.
Well, that's your Bidenomics shock of the day.
Yeah.
Sure got my attention.
Yeah. So where are the really cheap deals?
Well, they're probably not worth it.
Facebook Marketplace, huh?
Well, that one.
I've seen some on Facebook Marketplace. They aren't that expensive. Surprised compared to that.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But Facebook Marketplace, there's a risk there of whatever you're getting.
What you're getting, yes.
All right, quite sure what you're getting. Well, you gotta start looking out in town at that point. I saw some places on in Bismarck that some stuff wasn't that expensive at some of the dealerships. So I was like, is it just mine?
Well,
Probably.
you just looked. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's mine. Yeah.